Hello, Benjamin Cowenberg, consciousazine.net. Go visit the website. Thousands of authors, pictures. I've just tried to create a website that's, enjoyable to be on for 10 minutes. Not just a website about my services or something. Anyway, putting together the pieces of the puzzle. Have you noticed that there's a lot of leaf blowers? Well, in the first world there is. I don't know about, in the third world as much, and probably not in the fifth world. But in the first world there's a lot of leaf blowers. They blow leaves from trees. Leaves that fall on pavement or on dirt or on tiles. I don't know, they're falling on stuff, these dastardly leaves. But have you noticed that, all the time they spend leaf blowing, all that time, the many hours per year, imagine if those council workers, because that's what I'm aiming at, imagine if it was those council workers that use the leaf blowers, because yes, ordinary, citizens do use the leaf blower as well, but I'm talking about reforming society, and that's the reason to talk about organic portals, because they're kind of like high-functioning retards. They don't seem to be able to do much progression and creation, and they make stagnant creation or reactionary environment. And this is one thing I've noticed, it's such a reactionary measure, because the next day the leaves are back on the pavement and they get their leaf blower out again to blow the leaves away. Who thought of this strategy? Some person, some fat guy in a chair. I bet he was a fat guy in a chair who thought that food comes from, the supermarket, not from trees, when actually it all comes from plants, the food, and animals, yeah, but it's interesting, because my point is, imagine all the time leaf blowing instead of leaf blowing. All those hours a council worker could be leaf blowing, is leaf blowing all year long, every day, every week, whatever the schedule. Imagine all that time, right? Planting food plants instead of blowing the leaves. In Australia, I remember I always used to watch this, back home in Australia, and I used to just always laugh. Oh, another leaf blower. I would literally, a small lol, chuckle out loud. And because it was just obvious to me, hey, those leaves, because I'd see them leave, they finish their leaf blowing, and then I see a leaf drop. And another leaf drop, and I realise, well, tomorrow there's probably 100, 200 more leaves are going to drop, and they got to blow it away again, and it's just like wasted energy. Now, if you look back on my channel, I created another video on Archon energy stealing and energy wasting, organic portals, and organic portal energy wasting. Just look in the playlist, Organic Portals, Soulless Humans. Because they don't have their own spirits, they just do what they're told, they're just doing their job. So were the Nazis, so were the Stalinists, and so now are just every organic portal, waiting for the sun to envelop the earth and all life. Let's realize that, the first thing we need to do to go to space as a species, if we all want to go to space, not just, via a private corporation or, government corporations. If we all want to actually go to space properly, we have to start at the first energy level, which is food. And so you would create Earth like a garden of eating. Eden, a garden of eating. And food plants everywhere, not just leaf blowing. Leaf blowing is an infinite cycle, you see. The trees are always going to grow, leaves are always going to fall, and they're just going to keep blowing those leaves away daily. Do you see this? It's an infinite cycle. Sorry if I laugh, but you must be like half retarded to not see this. And I'm not saying everyone who blows leaves is retarded, but because, it is what it is. We're trapped within the only existing system, so we're trapped, and it's not everybody's fault, But strive for a better job at least. Leave that job alone. Just I know how it is. You need to feed your little kids, and this is the whole problem with the neurotic nuclear family model. It's also like an infinite loop, because you'll keep having the next generation, your kids, your children, and then you're continually sucking from the environment, not just humanity, but you're sucking energy into your neurotic nuclear family model from humanity, but also the environment, and some resources are being strained already at 7 billion people, so we don't have infinite resources on the planet. So we need to think, okay, we need to get off the planet for other resources. How we do that is, the proper way, not just the elites and Asgardia and that crazy stuff. But if we all want to go to space, then the first way would be, we all plant food plants everywhere. And then we get into the free energy technologies, and then we start tinkering with the spaceships. You don't just start tinkering with the spaceships while you've got no food on the table. Do you know what I mean? It's not working out quite right, is it? Richard Branson's spaceship exploded or whatever, It's not the best we can do. So just a quick video on that. Thought it was interesting to note.